There's been a bunch of incidents in states such as New York, Pennsylvania, and Virginia with a plant that is probably the worst reaction I've ever seen to a poisonous plant. Way more than poison oak, way more than poison ivy, and that is giant hogweed. So giant hogweed, it looks innocuous, even pretty.
Yeah,
they are very tall stalks with nice white flowers and spreading out. Very beautiful. However, it will burn your flesh. Yeah. So CBS reported that 17-year-old Alex Childress was on a landscaping job and briefly brushed a rogue stalk of giant hogweed and on his face and his arm. You know, and it didn't seem like much at the time, but it did end him up in a burn unit in Virginia Commonwealth Hospital. This is what happened from a light brush with giant hogweed. So the sap produced by hogweed is very dangerous. So just slight contact would feel like a cigarette burn if someone were to take a cigarette and put it on your skin.
Oh, you don't have to tell me.
Yeah. Oh, okay. That's weird. So if left untreated, it worsens in sunlight. So if you need to keep any giant hogweed or hogweed-related injuries out of the sun for at least 48 hours because it will be much worse. There is something in it called furocomarins, which is a toxin that is in the sap. It's generally meant to deter animals, but you know, from eating it. It's an evolutionary thing, but it really, really hurts people. And what's the problem is, it looks fine.
It looks like just a plant.
It looks like just a plant.
To be fair, I don't really rub my face on plants anyway. I don't know exactly how it happened,
but yeah. You just walked right by it.
It just looks like a plant.
And when you're outside, going on a hike, your legs brushed by plants all the time. You don't even think about it.
That's why I don't go on hikes. But I did read that the sun, when it hits it, it activates something in the sap that causes it to kill the DNA in your skin cells.
It attaches to the DNA in your cells and destroys them. Kills them.
Crazy.
Yeah, it's really extra. They're overreacting so much to us touching the giant hogweed. So it's an invasive species. It came to the U.S. in 1917, over 100 years ago.
As an ornamental plant.
Yes, but
there was
now
a guy
who
loved plants who was constantly burned up. He looked just
didn't
like a
connect
mess.
the two at all, and he just loved his beautiful plant.
I'm on fire, and I love these roses.
I mean, it does release seeds into the air, and if you need to catch it before it opens up. Don't do it yourself, though. I would talk to in this case, the New York environmental conservation experts. Report it. Don't touch it. Call it in. Don't touch it. It's a lot.
Don't lick it.
Don't lick it.
You're gonna want to.
Don't eat it. Don't wipe it on your privates. Just leave it alone.